Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today is part 1 of 2 of a massive haul slash flip video. Last week I hit up a couple of garage sales, I went thrifting, and I found some good free junk. So if that's the kind of thing you're into, make sure you subscribe, hit that little bell next to it. YouTube will let you know every time I upload a new Upcycle by Bri. We're gonna hop right into this haul because I've got a ton of stuff and I will probably end up breaking it up into 2 parts. Surrounding me first is all of the good garage sale stuff that I found. So I hit 2 different garage sales in my neighborhood. The first one, my total was $21.50, handed her a $20 bill, and she said that was good. So this big old thing has a $150 sticker on it. Technically though, I got it for free. Now, I've already pulled off 2 pumpkins and I painted them live on a Facebook group in the DIY paint page the other day. I'll leave a link to that video down below because they turned out gorgeous. But they looked a lot like this one. But I gave them a nice high-end faux finish and they turned out really pretty. I'll do the same thing with these little squash. We're gonna take this all apart and do a fun DIY with the lantern and reuse as much as we can. The leaves and floral on this arrangement were in good shape. The styrofoam balls aren't really my cup of tea, but if I don't end up reusing them, I will just donate them to a thrift store. Glass came out of the lantern and I'm going to be spray painting this piece, so I went ahead and pulled it all out. Take off that pesky sticker with a razor scraper, blow it out with a little canned air to remove the dust, and I am wiping it all down with some Windex to make sure that the spray paint will adhere. First up, I've got Country Gray Matte Rust-Oleum, and I'm using the rest of this up as a primer before I come in here with the Serenity Blue Rust-Oleum chalked spray. I had just a little bit left of both colors and I wanted to use it up. I did 1 thin coat of gray primer and 2 coats of the Rust-Oleum Serenity Blue. Let it dry for several hours, and now we are going to update the floral. I've got some brown Spanish moss from the Dollar Tree, and I feel like this color coordinates a lot better with the new Serenity Blue color. I am using Gorilla Hot Glue and will adhere it all around the foam base. I cleaned the glass panels with Windex and now I'm carefully replacing them. The lamb's ear garland was left over from my decor last spring. I paid $10 for it on sale at Hobby Lobby. I'm using half of it on the arrangement today, so about $5. I stapled that in with my staple gun, super simple. And these pumpkins are also left over from last year. I'm going to be switching up my colors, so I'm going to reuse these and sell them on this beautiful new arrangement this year. Some of the Golden Rule gilding wax is going to give them a beautiful little French country touch, and I apply a bit of that around the edges of the lantern as well. A little bit of leftover lavender I found up here in my stash, and the lamb's ear picks from Walmart. The 2 stems are $2. I wrap a little bit of twine around this mason jar. I will place it inside and it makes the arrangement complete. I added fairy lights for a special little touch, and here's the final look. This fall arrangement is going to be available on my website for $42.95. Since I can take the glass panels out, I will be able to ship it. What do y'all think about this first upcycle? Do you like these muted fall tones? Leave me a comment below. In the rest of that $20 bundle deal, I found a ton of metal. I was walking up to the sale and saw it and just beelined it straight for it. So let's start off first. This was nothing too fancy, and this one wasn't priced specifically. She was still kind of setting up when I got there. Beautiful copper teapot, wooden handle, and this one made in Taiwan, 1984. My copper collection's getting a little out of control, so I am gonna list some on my website. It will all be in the current thrift haul collection, and then I'm gonna put it also in the fall at the cottage collection. The salt and pepper shakers. Oh, I'm gonna have a hard time getting rid of some of this stuff. Not gonna make any commitments to what I'm keeping yet. I've got a ton of copper going, and I think these would be so cute in a fall vignette. I could not get this one apart at the garage sale, and I was like panicking because there was more copper I wanted to grab, and like I tried and I tried to unscrew it. I just wasn't trying hard enough. So it was made in Korea. Insulated inside copper, lid, filter. So it's a teapot, I'm assuming, like probably still functional. It says do not use it on the stove top, but it'd be pretty just like that for decor. I believe this one is fully functional. I'm gonna do just a little bit of research on it. Look, super unique. I loved it. I love the shape. More copper. I've been looking for a colander, a copper colander forever. Look at that gorgeous patina. Made in Turkey, decorative use only, the Irvine Charm and Design. Had a price tag on it, looks like $311.1996 for $19.99. I got it at the garage sale for $5. I have decided to keep a hold of the colander and salt and pepper shakers, but that means I put a few pieces up for grabs. My collection has grown a little large, but look how pretty all of this looks together. The copper, the stoneware, the natural wood, and the plants. I'm getting all the cottagey feels. Whew, if you need some copper in your life, head over to my collection, current thrift haul at upcycledbybri.com. This little decorative mirror tray was $1. I have had these and sold these before. They're not super fast sellers, but they are beautiful to stage with in my booth, so I don't mind if they sit a little while. This one has a gold rim, but I think we should paint it, wet distress it, and wax it. What do y'all think? Let's see if we can transform this just a bit. The backs of these trays usually come off super easy, and this one did as well. I cleaned it up with some rubbing alcohol just to make sure everything was oil-free and ready for this beautiful DIY apothecary paint. Next up, the single brass candlestick. So this one didn't have any pairs, but it wasn't marked. It was part of the pile. It is stamped Japan. The single on my website for $8.95. I've been looking for Christmas stuff. I want to do a vintage Santa Christmas theme in my own home, but of course it's time for me to start looking for stuff for resale as well. And at that sale, there were these gorgeous set of deer made in China, no other markings on them. And they're, you know, they're pretty. I like the white. I don't love this gold. I like the gold on the antlers, not on the wreath. There's a mom and a dad. Ready for it? It's your baby. Aww. All right, y'all have got to leave me a comment below. What color should I paint these? Should I cement them? Should I leave them white and only paint the wreath? I couldn't decide, so I need your help. Leave me a comment below. I'll go with the popular vote and I'll drop a picture in community sometime this week. Down. Okay, so second garage sale. Saw these from the road. I figured they would probably be slightly overpriced. They're as tall as my torso. And I like the colors on them. Guess. Stop, drop a comment below. How much do you think I paid for them? There's two of them. $3 each. And so at this sale, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. Total was $11.50. I handed her 10. We called it good. So $2 each, technically. $4 for 2 of those. And I am gonna keep these. They're a little too big to ship, and they're gonna be pretty out by the pool. Old Home Interiors. Beautiful tin wall hanging organizer. And of course, it's gonna get painted. We're gonna do DIY Apothecary and white wax. Apothecary and white wax is the perfect combo. I did just a light coat of white wax right over the Apothecary paint and no distressing on this piece. I love this classic French country finish. All right, what did y'all think of part 1 of this massive haul and flip video? Drop me a comment below, let me know what your favorite project was. And if you could, please share this video with a friend who you think may love it as well. As soon as I hit 10,000 subscribers, we're doing a fun gifting video of either a pair of candlesticks or a gorgeous corbel. Be sure to follow me over on social media for an upcoming vote of which prize you would rather win. Also, you can find all the paint and products I was using today on my website, upcycledbybri.com. See you back here Thursday for part 2. Bye, friends. Don't be up all night long.
Okay. Tomorrow morning.
That's pumpkin spice. Don't tell anybody. There's a gnat. It's gnat cool. Here's a mom. Yeah. And this was another sale. Oh no. Oh no. Oh God.
Is there a spider?
Well, you're gonna deal with that in a minute.